Good morning. It's Diane Evans from stampingwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So welcome to my YouTube or my Facebook page. It's so good to be back. I've been gone for about a week, and it's good to be back. It's good to be back trying to be in my studio. But anyways, yeah, it was a great trip. Went back to Winnipeg. We did some boating. It was a weird week. It was very stormy. There was one night that we had a thunder and lightning storm for 4 hours. I could not believe how long it went on during the night, but they do have different types of storms back there. So anyways, welcome to my card sketch. This is my card sketch number 265. So I really do hope that you will join in doing the card sketch with me, and then post it in the link to the Facebook page that's down below here. So welcome. Like I say, welcome. I'm always honored and humbled by the number of people that do come and watch. So today what I'm doing is I'm going to do a bit of a sneak peek of an online exclusive that has come out, that's coming out in the beginning of September, and it's called Pet Love, and it's such a cute, adorable type bundle. It's only a bundle, so you can see how that works, and I'll show you how some of the bits and pieces work on there as well. So I'm hoping that I'm live, and just make sure that you do come on here. Let me know what I am, where I am. Oh, let me see. This is really strange. Like, normally I see it on my my YouTube, but anyways. But if you're on here, make sure you do say hello. Tell me where you're coming from. And tell me what you're excited about with the new catalog. I know I've sent out the catalogs. I know they've been received by quite a few people that I've sent them out, plus also the extra ones that I've sent out with make and takes and that sort of stuff. So anyways, let's get going. I'm going to go down to my desktop here. There we go. So this is the card sketch. Now it's a little bit different. There was a rhyme or a reason to it, but then I don't know if I've really achieved it or not, but we will see how it works. So this card sketch has strips of designer series paper on here. It's got other strips for sentiments, and it's got circles which can tell you that they're an image or something like that. Hello, Marie. Anyways, so let's go and we'll do this. Now I want to show you, this is the bundle that we're using. It's called Pet Love, and like I say, this is a new bundle that is coming on September. It's with an online exclusive. If you are a pet lover, it's a great sort of set, but I really like the fact that you're an awesome pet setter, no longer by your side but always in your heart, you know, those special sort of moments there. And then also love comes with 4 paws, and the bandana, the collar that's on there, some paw prints, and of course the dies that go along with it. So they're kind of fun. This one kind of reminded me more of a dog. Hello, Lila. This one reminded me a little bit more of a dog than a cat, but yet they have the fish and the mice. Lila, I have to ask, did you have that terrible storm there the other night as well? Wow, I can't believe 4 hours it went on for. Anyways, all right, so we're going to be using that. And then also, don't forget about this fantastic designer series paper. It is a 6-pack. Or a 6x6 pack, and it has these beautiful colors in, and I know it does have some of the old colors that have retired, but it's just an amazing pack of the designer series paper in there as well. Awesome. Okay, so let's get going on this particular sketch. Let's just put that up to the side there. And I'll kind of explain as we go along with it. So I always say on here there's a regular card base, and the card base is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and that's the finished size. So we're going to score it. We scored it at 4 1/4, And then what we're doing is we're just folding into the mountain and just getting a good score on there. Then the first layer is 4 by 5 1/4. So that is actually going to be in this basic white that we've done. I also have a piece of basic white to go on the inside. So we'll just put that off to the side. Taking up most of my real estate there. All right, so then what we can do then is this piece here on the long strip here is 4 inches, no, it's 1 inch by 5 inch. So let's just get that there. And I used the back side of this paper. No, I'm actually going to, I did this up as a template, so I need to take this off. I just used repositional. Where was the storm? Oh, it was in Manitoba, and oh my goodness, like it was in Winnipeg. Like I say, 4 hours of thunder and lightning in the middle of the night. Hello, Amanda. Yeah, it's so good to be back, I tell you, because, you know, I miss going live, but I just found it was such a challenge going live when I was there. So, and knowing, and the kids do so many different things that I don't want to miss out with what the kids do as well. They're very, very busy kids. All right, so this 1 by 5 inch piece is going to go off to the left side here. So I'm going to use my seal on this. This is my favorite side, this side here, but I use that for the bandana part. Hello, Evelyn. European friends. So I'm just going to line that up about there. And because I use the tape, we're going to burnish it. Now, I want to come in, and I'm going to put this off to that side. We're going to pretend that there's a piece in here. And then I'm going to go back here, and then this piece. So I got to kind of line this up a certain way that it's going to be even. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this one on. And I just have a piece of cardstock that's like that. So let's just sort of kind of put it there and see if that's where we want it. We're not going to burnish it yet. So yeah, oh my goodness. It was a whirlwind of a trip. My puppy dog was amazing on the plane. Mind you, I did drug her up a little bit. I shouldn't probably have, but honestly, I'm sure it's like, you know, when you're on a plane and a baby wails and that sort of stuff, you don't want that happening when a dog is. It was really nice that the head attendant said, oh, I didn't even know we had a dog on board today. So that was nice to know. All right, so that's gonna go. Just wait, I haven't even got my glasses on. Don't think it's gonna matter there. All right, so then that's lined up like that, and then this piece here is going to be the sentiment, and then I can decide which sentiment I want to use. You're a possum pet sitter, a woof you. That one's kind of cute. I think I'm going to do you're an awesome pet sitter. So you've heard about the changes with Stampin' Up. There is no longer going to be any more of the red cling mount stamps. They're going to be all photopolymer stamps. Another thing that's coming about is that they're going to be changing the packaging on there. I'm actually quite excited because they're not going to come in these cases. Sure, you're not going to see the stuff on the side. However, when you can have your dies and your stamps come together thinner than this together, what a great way to save space. I just think it's amazing. So I might be one of those ones that's a little bit more happier about it. But honestly, I'm really excited about the new change, that's for sure. Okay, so I want to put on here, you're a possum pet setter, is what that says. And I'm going to do that in Lost Lagoon. I think that's going to be dark enough. What else? No more markers. So if you like those things, get them while you can. I have a feeling that possibly what could happen is that the markers might go by the wayside, and they may not. I know in this next, like in the September to December, they do have some stamp sets that are the rubber cling. But I think once they start running out, they're not going to have them. They're not going to replace them, I'm sure of it. All right, so this piece is just going to go up against here and go in there. All right. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to just leave that off for now. Now I happen to have a bunch of these circles already cut. So I've got this 2 3/8 inch circle. It's just going to go there, I'm thinking. Here is, now I want to bring those dies in, and I'm going to show you the dies on here. Do you? Well, Amanda, that's amazing, and this is going to be great for you. I am thinking that these could probably fit into the same case, but I'm not sure. Okay, so you have a bandana, and you have, like, this is the bandana. This is like the scarf. So we're just going to put the bandana on there like that. So let's just go ahead and do that. Now, I'm not going to use my seal on there. I'm going to use glue. And I think it'd be kind of cute to also, I didn't save them, but there's the little dots that come out of there. That would be quite cute in there as well. Just going to let that set for just a second. And then we have a bunch of other stuff on here. So I decided I was going to go with the scarf. This is the tie, and that's there. They have a bone here. They have a bunch of circles. They have a tag in there. This is the collar piece. I thought there was 2 collar pieces in there. Oops. No, there's 2 collar stamps is what it is. But this is going to go on here as the scarf thing, and I'm going to pop that up actually. So this is just going to go on here. Now I did get a bit of that glue in there, so I'm just going to come in with a sponge. This one's quite an old one and a dirty one, but it'll work still. So I'm just coming in and just taking that glue off of there. And what happened here? I'm going to come in here and just take some of this glue off of here. Oops. There we go. And then this is the tie that's going to go on there. And I'm actually going to put that on with a little dimensional. And I only have the black little dimensionals, but I'm okay using that. Hello, Connie. Oh man, you had kind of a scare too, didn't you, with the hurricane? Good morning, Dorothy. Yeah, it's crazy, crazy weather, let me tell you. All right, so I'm just going to put this up here. And that's going to give us our bandana. So like I say, if you like those markers, get them while you can. I know from my in color class, I did get their markers for them. All right, so I'm actually going to pop that up with dimensionals as well and put that on there. Take this. So I can put this on here like that. So then at that point I can decide where it's going to go. I think I'll just move it up there a little bit. So it's going to kind of go off to that side right there. This is going to go down here. So then I went, it has 3 of these paws. So I took a piece, I just had this circle sitting in with my pumpkin pie. So I'm just going to go ahead and just put some white behind it so that the 3 paw prints, and there's 3 of these paw prints in this die. So let me just put these on here. Yeah, it's always good to be back, but I got so much work to do with my retreat. But it'll be good. We'll have a good time. Retreat's at the end of September, so... Okay, so that's just going to go on there. We're going to maybe put that there, because that's kind of going along with what the sketch is saying. Now, I thought what I could do for this other circle, I wanted to kind of put it on like a tag on here. So this is like a tag for the dog. So I thought I'd put I love you on there. So let's do that. We're going to put that on with the Lost Lagoon. Such a cute little set. Yeah, so lots of things coming up. I have my paper and my product share. I have my stamp camp. Oh my goodness, I've got so many things going. It's just unreal. Okay, I love you. And then I thought, well, let's go ahead and just cut one of these little bits off of here. Whoops. Let's see. So, in with my, now I happen to have, it also has 2 of these hearts dies. There's 2 star dies. So I'm just going to take this and put this here. And just put that right on there. So I heart you. And then I thought what might add a little tiny bit to it. I could do white, or I could do, you know what, this will be just fine. I'm just going to come in, put this through here. And I think we'll just tie that so we don't have a bit of a loose end there. That, and we need to put a bow on there, and that's going to act as this second circle over here is this one. This is such a cute set. You could, like I say, it's more set towards dogs than it is cats, but it has this fantastic fish. Like fish skeleton right here. The ball, the mouse, a heart tag. Yeah, I think I've, oh, and then there's the tag on the collar as well. So this is just going to go here. So you know what? I am just going to put a tiny bit of glue there. Just let that set for a second. So this is going to go here. This will go here. And then we're going to put that piece on there. So you're an awesome paw sitter. I'm actually going to put that on with dimensionals. And you know what? I'm thinking too, it should have maybe had some blending brush on it. But let's just go ahead and put it right there. Sort of pops up. Do have other elements to go on here. So this is just going to go right there. And what it's doing is it's looking like, here we go, just like that. So maybe I should get this on here. Okay, so that's just gonna go right about there. And just put this behind here. Whoops, sorry, I'll get back in the screen. I put those back in with the dies. So yeah, our sizes are changing. We're going to get bigger packaging. It's not going to be as big. I use your empty pet containers for my little kiddos. Take a look, Courtney. This is from the Caesar. That's from my other puppy. I haven't fed her any of this moist dog food yet. She seems to be okay using the other. So this is, I'm just changing this a little bit, this part here, so that it fits. And then I have some dog bones. Let's just put maybe one there. And just sort of, where did my other, there we go. And look okay? Sure. All right, so I'm just going to put that there. So cute. I'm going to put a little dimensional right there to give it the same height as the other one. I'm just going to use this. Yeah, I have to have them set out like that or else it won't, I'd lose them even by putting them in the envelope. Let's just put a tiny bit of glue here. Now remember, these are things that you could use glue dots on as well. There we go. And then let's just put one right there. Now this is going to be off on this card base a little bit, so maybe we should think about putting this on and then I'll put that bone on. I got so many of these containers containing stuff, and then I empty them into the kids. I have a bucket that I have just for the schools, and they get all these little extra cutouts. Okay, so let's put this one. We'll put another one on there. That's the back side. Oops, we gotta cut that off so you don't see it. Whoops, look, that glue. Ugh. How did I get so much of that on there? Okay. A little dab will do ya, right? Yeah, so I'm busy trying to get ready for all my pillow gifts for my stamp cap. It is cute. In your photo albums, yes, of course. Well, I plan on using this in hers, Mika's thing there. She was quite the hit, let me tell you. All right, so then on the inside, I think this one has these paw prints here, so I think I'm actually going to use those. Now that's, I'm going to do it off to the left, and I'm going to actually do it in the pecan pie. Like muddy little paw prints. Thanks, Lorraine. I'll put those there. So like I say, this is new online exclusive. That would have been cute also in Lost Lagoon as well. And now what we want to do is put some embellishments on there. Not sure which ones to use. Just look through this pile here. I do not know which, you know what? Not that it needs a lot on there. I think I might just come in with these iridescent pearls. Although it's a boy thing, it kind of, yeah, time went real fast. Well, I left on Saturday and came back yesterday. We had, oh, can you believe it? A plane delay because of the toilet on, or the washroom on the plane. I know. It's like, can you believe it? Yeah, so yeah. Anyways, tonight I will be on as for my sip and stamp if anybody wants to join me. Yeah, let's just go ahead and put some of these on there. Yeah, so much work to do. There we go. So there's our card. There's our card sketch. So something a little bit different. It's a little bit off-centered. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you like it. Thanks, Evelyn. Yes, just, Carol, hello. Just go back and make sure that you, oh, hello. Oh, you have 10 coming for supper. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that is huge, huge. All right, well, I guess we won't be seeing you on Sip and Stamp. All right, you guys, so if you like that, give me the thumbs up, share my video. I really do appreciate it when you do that. Remember that, okay, so tonight is Sip and Stamp. Don't forget to do a picture. Like I say, these circles can be anything. They can be images, they can be sayings, they can be any of that sort of stuff. And post it to my Facebook group. And what else? Oh, Monday. I will be live with either a 3D project or a fancy fold on Monday. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. I think I know there's a few things that I do want to get done, but I think I'm going to have to do those on the side because those are for different classes. Got lots and lots of classes coming up. Yes. Hugs to everybody from Evelyn from Germany, and hugs to all of you as well. All right. Remember, if you do live in Canada, I have that. I match your rewards. So if you spend, say, anything over $50, so say you spend $75, you earn $7.50 in rewards, I will match that. It needs to be what you earn. So if you've used rewards, say took $20 off of that, that would have been $55. I would give you $5.50 in rewards as well. It's a great deal. So I match your rewards that you do earn. So I hope that you can take advantage of that because it's a great way to do it. And don't forget about the stamp camp that's coming up. It's using Modern Christmas. And I have seen 3 of the cards for the make and takes already, and they are amazing. Just amazing. Anyways, you guys, remember to create because it's great for the soul. And we will see you on Monday or tonight on the Sip and Stamp. Bye for now.